Hi, in this presentation I'll be informing you about an important catalyst in industry, which is known as platinum. Platinum is a heterogeneous catalyst, which basically means it is in a different phase than the reactants. In many cases, the catalyst tends to be a solid, while the reactants are a gas or a liquid. This is where a surface phenomenon known as adsorption occurs, but basically it means the weakening of bonds prior to forming new ones. An example of a process that platinum speeds up are found in catalytic converters inside a car, with other similar metals such as rhodium and palladium. The platinum speeds up the reaction of carbon monoxide with oxygen to form carbon dioxide, the oxidation of carbon monoxide. The reaction has a high activation energy, meaning less effective collisions, meaning a slower reaction, which really we can't afford because the carbon monoxide will not stay inside the car exhaust until it reacts. It'll just keep moving through. That is why the catalyst like platinum is used to provide an alternative path, lowering the activation energy needed, increasing the amount of effective collision, therefore increasing the rate of reaction. So basically what a catalytic converter does is that it takes the incomplete combustion products of the car, which are very harmful, and become less harmful emissions. So the harmful emissions coming through the reduction portion, coated with rhodium, which is designed like this, to be a honeycomb to increase the amount of surface area for faster reactions. Nitric oxide passes through this, decomposing into nitrogen and oxygen. It is important that the reduction portion is first because we need that oxygen for the oxidation portion. Now with that oxygen taken from the nitrogen, it goes through the oxidation part of the converter. Here platinum and palladium is used as a catalyst. So hydrocarbons and carbon monoxide are basically being burnt here. So ideally, the products leaving the car should be water, carbon dioxide, and nitrogen. Although, in case there isn't enough oxygen to oxide, oxygen sensors and storages are placed inside to control the storage and the release of the oxygen on the catalyst surfaces, as well as catalyst cushioning mats that hold the ceramic catalyst in place to ensure all gases go through the catalyst. And finally, basically the body and the pipe heat shields deflect the heat to make sure nothing melts or explodes. All automotives carry catalytic converters, therefore all automotive companies need them. It is important for them to have these because since emissions are constantly being pushed out of the car, carbon monoxide is not going to wait inside the exhaust until it reacts. It'll just leave. That's why we need the catalyst to speed it up, so it will react into carbon dioxide before leaving the exhaust. Otherwise, carbon monoxide will be filling the air rather than carbon dioxide, which will rapidly accumulate in the blood, causing flu-like symptoms. So automotive companies really do need them, otherwise we'd be in a heap of trouble considering how many cars in the world there are.
Created using Powtoon.